What's up, High Alert fans? It's me, Raymer, your least favorite IGL, back for just another tutorial. This time, we're going to talk about Be Ancient and kind of how you want to execute on that site, some smokes you can use, and some extra util to help you get out and win some of your games. And so, first and foremost, you're going to need somebody to drop you a smoke right here. You're not going to be able to do anything if nobody drops you a smoke here, because you need two smokes to kind of take the site. So you're going to run up into this corner, you're going to aim right here, not quite in the middle of the X, just a little bit above it, above the middle. And just do a nice little jump throw. Now when you throw this smoke, you just got to remember, like here, I'm going to throw it again. I'm going to take my hand off my keyboard. And as you can see towards the end there, my player model kind of shifts down. So when you throw this, like as soon as you throw it, you want to press S and D, or whatever your backwards and your right key is, and that'll put you back in this corner. Now this smoke here, it smokes off slant / long. The reason why I like this smoke personally is because a lot of the ones that, like, when you look up online, they're gonna kind of land a little further out. They're gonna kind of land more like this, and that just kind of gives the CTs a lot of room to kind of try to like lurk out and try to make a play. But with our smoke there, it doesn't quite let you do that, because it lands so deep over here, where they can kind of like fight right here, but as you're entering, you're holding that. You're not worried about that at all. So now, after you throw this smoke and you hold S and D and you put yourself back in the corner, then you just want to aim right here and just do a nice little jump throw. That'll be your short smoke / CT smoke. Again, this one lands kind of flush with the wall, something I prefer, just when I'm throwing my nades, when I'm trying to pick a site. I'm trying to make it as easy and as understandable for my other teammates as possible, right? And so after you throw these two smokes, it looks a little something like this. You could also pair it with a nice little molly. This one you can either W jump throw or just jump throw. The W jump throw looks like this. So you'll have these two smoked off, and you'll have this molly here that lands nice, covers a lot of space. When you don't W jump throw it, it looks like this. It still accomplishes the main goal, which is falling off cubby. But it doesn't cover as much space. Also, it doesn't spread in the cubby until late with the W jump throw. So it's more of like kind of what the purpose and kind of like what your ideal molly does, and kind of how you want the molly to work for it. If you want it to, cover a ton of space, because here again, W jump throw, just so you can see it spread. It spreads there kind of into the molly, and so it gives them that moment to kind of think about it. Is it gonna land on me? And also just give more tick damage. Especially if your teammate is throwing this util. So if you ask a teammate, or if you're duo, one of your trio, whatever, if they can throw this molly, that flash, and a flash like that, you'll be golden. That molly lands back sight here, it's gonna molly off. The only spot that they can really play is right here, but they're wide open. So when you combine those two mollies, let's see, throw that, and throw this. See, it kind of covers all that whole left side of the site. So basically, your entry frag sort of just there to clean up. In order of preference, I personally prefer that site molly. Having a teammate throw that, but sometimes it's hard to get your teammates to do things. So having like that kind of extra thing with people not having to worry, because with those two mollies, you kind of, when you come up, you're holding like this, you're clearing, and then you kind of just need to hold here and care close. This guy who burnt is going to try to creep up like this on you. But I mean, the site's going to be basically free. And then like the whole team, their team, if there's any players who live, they're going to be hiding in a cave or on the other side of the smokes, which should make it easy for you to get the plant in. So kind of, we'll quick show you when it all comes together. This, and that, and then you pair it with that, and that. Obviously, that molly's already faded, but as you can see, like the whole site's basically free. And these flashes, I mean, they're pretty simple. You don't have to be super specific with it. This one, I like to throw first, just because it's gonna blind everybody on site. It's gonna blind the guy here, the guy in the cubby, the guy playing over here. The only people it's not gonna blind are people who are using this pillar as cover. It's even gonna blind this guy, but also he has plenty of time to dodge it. But you don't necessarily have to worry about flashing that guy, because he's gonna be smoked off. The second one, you kind of chuck up, and the reason why you start like that is because, oh, hit the wrong button there. It's gonna come over, flash the guys here, but since you're throwing it up and over like that, your normal pathing for an entry fragger isn't necessarily going to be getting blind for that. If anything, they're going to get that little half blind thing. It's only when they're going to be walking up like this when they're going to get blind, but, typically when you're trying to clear the site, trying to come up, kind of clearing like this, with the second guy is usually ready, or they're holding super deep like that. But yeah, that's kind of how to take B real quick, nice and easy. Nice little 7-minute video to show you how to do that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll have a bunch more of these tutorials up on the YouTube for y'all. So that way you guys can play like High Alert, except hopefully you do a little bit better than us. Hope y'all have a good day. Peace, peace.